armed with an assault rifle and 100 rounds of ammo. This smuggler races to make the handoff. Suddenly, several men jump from the back, making a break for the next car, hoping to outrun the law. CBN News obtained this shocking video, recorded by the smugglers themselves. And this isn't some scene playing out in a third world country. It's on the back roads of a small South Texas town.
Someone's going to get hurt. There's a great sense of unease now that they know that they are carrying weapons, and it has been documented now. Intel hasn't wanted to share it, but it's gotten so brazen now that they want the public to know.
This is Brooks County, some 70 miles north of the Mexico border. And it's clear evidence that ground zero of the immigration crisis is much larger than the border itself.
U.S. Highway 281, it heads north, is the main corridor for human smuggling or drug smuggling.
It's known as the corridor of death. And we see why within minutes of our arrival in Falfurrias.
We are going to the very south end of the county, on 281.
Deputy Don White responding after another body turns up deep in South Texas brush country. One of dozens found in the past few months.
We can see the prints.
The footprints pointing in the direction of remains, decomposing under the hot Texas sun, not far from the beaten path. His body moved by animals from its original resting place, belongings scattered about the shrubs. Deputy White says it looks like he died a month ago, likely left behind by his group.
F-13, time of death, 3 o'clock even.
Either he was dropped and they went on, or he became incoherent from environmental stresses and he started wandering.
An hour south, hundreds of thousands of women and children continue to surrender to agents after being dropped off at the river's edge by so-called coyotes hired to smuggle them into the U.S. For those trying to avoid agents, however,
due to past criminal history or past border interceptions, that sort of thing,
the second hurdle may be even harder. Getting around the Border Patrol checkpoint in Brooks County along a major human smuggling route. On the journey, move from stash house to stash house in the Rio Grande Valley until the cartel gives the all clear.
They're loaded up into pickups, vans, whatever, and brought to the south side of the county and dumped down into the brush. And then they're expected to walk up to 3 days through the brush.
The miles-long trek to meet the next smuggler waiting to usher them deeper into the U.S. is punishing. This is sandy loam, similar to what's on a beach. It's very heavy to walk on, and migrants on it hour after hour become exhausted. Scorching summers, freezing winter nights, and brutal winds, all taking their toll. Bodies and skeletal remains often revealing signs of painful, even violent deaths.
You know, the cartel has also been known to kill people that didn't pay up.
With the human flood crashing the southern border this year, drug cartels are raking in billions from migrants desperate to reach the U.S. Some with bad intent.
So many people are coming across that gives the cartel even more opportunities to transfer people like MS-13, the 18th Street, pedophiles. Pedophiles love to come back to America.
Law enforcement scrambles to stay vigilant along highways. Resources in these parts are spread thin. Many border agents once patrolling this county gone, assisting with the massive influx on the border, leaving the cartel to take full advantage.
It'll be a while before someone can go out there and respond to the notice that someone is going through the brush. That brush is wide open. 944 square miles of nothing but private ranch land.
In the last few months, it's really picked up, and there are profound property damage with smugglers that are being pursued by law enforcement. And it's not only that, it's armed smugglers going through private property, rural roads, at high speeds to drop off their load.
Loads that law enforcement officers say defy dangerous odds in the wilderness and are fanning out in greater numbers across America. In Brooks County, Tara Bergener, CBN News.